Kidnapping for ransom in the southwest is now a growing phenomenon and has become a sort of headache to security personnel and the political leadership of the region. Most of the victims were abducted on some roads in the region, though a few others were abducted either in their farms or right inside their homes. A recent detailed investigation by Nigerian Tribune identified about 49 kidnapping spots in the region, from Lagos to Ogun, Oyo, Ondo, Osun, and Ekiti states. In Ondo State, there are 5 active spots. According to residents of the areas, these bandits appear to have deep knowledge of the terrains. The dangerous spots identified include Uso Town, Ago Ajayi along Akoko Road, and Elegbaka near Ifon Town in Ose local government area, and the ever-busy Owo Ekare and Owo Benin roads. Most of the kidnapping activities are being carried out on Owo Ekare and Owo Benin roads, and these routes have become notorious for kidnapping and other criminal activities. Apart from kidnapping on the highways, these criminals have visited farmlands, attacked, maimed, and killed farmers, while some have been abducted for ransom. Oyo State. Oyo State has recorded a series of cases relating to kidnap. A security source disclosed that prime kidnap locations in Oyo State are Ido local government area, Igongon, Aziz, and other parts of Ibarakba, areas around the Oyo and Kwara states boundary. Although no particular number was given on the active kidnapping spots in the state, it is estimated to be a little over 10, considering the vastness of the state and the strategic placement as it shares boundary with 3 states and Republic of Benin. The source disclosed that all routes into Oke-Ogun zone and the entire zone serve as hotbed for kidnapping. Furthermore, drivers identified Ibadan Ijebu Road and the Ogumakin and Alapako areas on the Lagos-Ibadan Road as critical spots they drive past with their hearts in their mouths. Osun State. Investigations revealed 8 spots in Osun State. These spots are Wasimi area on the Ife-Ibadan Highway, Iwaraja Town area on the Ilesha-Akure Highway, and Ajebandele Village environs on Osogbo-Ibokun Road. The other notorious spot where 1 or more abductions have taken place in the last 2 years is Erimo Omo Ijesha area, Etawure junction to Ekiti state boundary, which is creating fears among travelers, though security has been beefed up around the area. There is also Iwo Osogbo, which has been deserted due to the rampant cases of kidnapping a few years ago. There has been no recent incident there. Although there were pockets of abduction cases recorded in Ejigbo, when Alhaja Muibat Salam, wife of the Speaker, Osun State House of Assembly, was kidnapped right inside her shop, as well as in Testing Ground and Okebale in Osogbo, and also in Ilesha and Iwo. The major kidnapping was being carried out in the highways. Apart from the highways, 2 other hotspots, which are the gold mining communities of the state, were also identified. The most active of such is Itagumodi in Atakumosa East local government area of Osun State and Ifewara in Ife East local government, where 3 Chinese were kidnapped recently. Ekiti State. In Ekiti State, investigations revealed 5 active kidnapping spots. These places are Iju in Akure Ado Road and Ikere Aziz of the Ikere Ekiti Igbara Odo Road. Other notorious points include the spot after the military checkpoint in Ikere Ekiti Ise Road, Iludun on the Iludun Ison Road, as well as Aramoko on the Efon Aramoko Road. Cases of abductions have been witnessed in these areas in recent times. However, One noticeable feature of the kidnapping cases is that most of them took place usually on the bad portions of these roads, where the drivers would need to slow down to avoid driving into potholes and craters. But while many of the victims were freed through payments of ransom or efforts by security agents, some were not fortunate as they were killed by their abductors. According to accounts of the victims, most of the abductions were carried out by Fulani herdsmen. Ogun State. In Ogun State, over 10 kidnapping hotspots were identified. These are Ogumakin end of the Lagos-Ibadan highway, most roads leading to Yewa region of the state, especially on the border with Republic of Benin, Ogbere, Shagamu, Ijebu-Ode, Benin highway, Ayetoro, Imeko Afon, Onigambari on Ibadan Ijebu-Ode road, and Ogun State border with Oyo State around Idi Ayunre area. On the Lagos-Ibadan highway, Ogun State section is perhaps the most dangerous. 3 active spots, Ogumakin, Alakpaku, Sapade, and Long Bridge, Kara, are the dangerous kidnapping spots. At Ogumakin alone, many cases of the abduction have been recorded in the past 8 weeks. The victims, while sharing their experiences after regaining their freedom, usually painted gory pictures of armed young Fulani men who abducted them. Lagos State. In Lagos, about 8 kidnapping hotspots were identified. Unlike other southwests, Lagos has not been under heavy attacks from Fulani herders. But recent cases of kidnapping in the Ikorodu axis are creating fear that herders may gradually be finding their way into Lagos, especially through the border communities. Among the identified hotspots are Orile, Mile 2, Obadeyi along the Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway, Ikeja and Shogule area of Lagos State. Communities in Lagos like Imota, Itokin, Ekpe, Isiu, Ikorodu, Obadeyi, Shogule, Ladipo, Orile, Mile 2, Lekki, Ajah, and Badagry are notorious for crimes. But with the latest trend in kidnapping, there are genuine concerns that suspected herders could have infiltrated some parts of the boundary communities, especially along the Ikorodu-Ekpe Expressway, and established their operation points. The police in Lagos State, though deny that any reported case of kidnapping was lodged with any of the police stations in Ikorodu and neighboring communities, called for partnership with members of the public to forestall kidnapping. The State Commissioner of Police, Hakeem Odumosu, also said that the police are working on ways to protect schools in all parts of the state against activities of kidnappers, as witnessed in the northern part of the country. The image maker in charge of the State Police Command, Muyiwa Adejobi, said that the police commissioner has deployed policemen to these volatile areas to forestall any ugly incidents. From Lagos, this is Tina Timothy, News Express Nigeria Television.